I love this game. I love this particular game that we're watching right now because we have to understand that England, uh, this is we call this one battle of the badge. You got a gold badge. I got a gold badge. What's up? You got a gold badge. I got a gold badge. I believe that the English media, English fans, right, especially the racist ones, they're kind of torn. They want the team to succeed, but they don't want the team to succeed all in the same time. Like I want y'all to succeed, but I don't want y'all to succeed because you got all these black players. And God forbid one of the black players scored a winning goal. Ooh. So it's more like deep down, they, you know what I mean? Like they don't want the team to succeed. They don't want them to go to the final. Like even if they go to the final, they will want them to falter right there, right at the end, so they can have that. Oh, look, there's black people, the black people, the Negro, the black people, the niggers. That's what most of the English fans, especially the racist ones, that's what they want. They do want the team to go to the final, but then falter. And that falter has to be led by one of the black players. You get me? So it's not even new. That's the sad part because Reese, next time head that ball out. Don't chest that again. Don't chest that again. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because I know for a fact these English people want you guys to falter, bro. And then, like, England is one of the, I want to point out something, right? England has this thing where their fans go, I'll say you have the English fans who are just fans from all over the world, who just like England, all right? Then you have the fans who are fans of like Manchester United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal. So they support England because one of the, players play for England. Then you have the English fans that are very racist, who they like their country, but they just would have wished there were more white people in the team. Okay? So those are the three sets of fans. With those fans, the ones that do support the players individually, because Saka plays for Arsenal, Declan Rice plays for Arsenal, you get my drift. or Harry Kane play for Spurs, used to play for Spurs. Now, those fans almost have the same agenda as the racist fans. The racist fans want England to go all the way to the final and falter just at the end. So they have that satisfaction. But then they will be sad again because, oh man, England hasn't won. But they're happy because in 1966, England won the World Cup with a lot of white people. So they're happy about that. They're fine with that. If England don't win another major competition, to be honest, the racist English people will be completely fine with that. They will rather watch the 1966 one over and over and over because that satisfies them. Same as the person that support the players individually. That person wants the team to do good, but they want the team to do good on behalf of their player. So Saka has to be the one that either scores the goal or produce the assist. Madueke has to be the one to score or get the penalty. The player that scores cannot be from Manchester. If you watch Manchester United fans, I'm going to say it. Manchester United fans are actually the ones that want England to fail the most right now. Because their players are not in there right now. And like when you're talking contributing factor of players, their players are not in there. So that's why even when Tuchel made that change and didn't bring in Mano, they were also upset. They were the ones that were more visibly upset online. That why is Mano not playing? Like, why do all these other people come in, but Kobe Mano is not coming in? Forgetting that you at the World Cup, they were playing Mexico. And all these other games that they've had, especially their last two games, you're not playing no easy teams. Kobe Mano can do the 1-2. But physical? You want to put him in here against Argentina? Where everything is a kick, a hit. Kobe Mano, like if, for example, if he played for Spain, nobody will have a problem with that. He will play. Because Spain are not, they're not going to rely on him to be that physical. But you playing for England, and look at the teams England are playing. You are going to need to be, you forget at first about that little 1-2 thing. That's out the window, bro. Everything is physical. Your first thought is jam, then get the ball. And in this game, you have to go play in that midfield. You have to go in that midfield. You're not going to be all luxurious, just walking around. But that's the thing that United fans don't get. But they're definitely the number one fans right now. They're not for England being successful at all. They are definitely not for them being successful. And they will definitely want the team to just crash and burn. That will give them a great satisfaction. But this is funny because they're the same United fans, right, that want to sign more midfielders. So if the midfielder you want Thomas Tuchel to bring in, you actually want to sign midfielders to actually replace that guy. But you want Thomas Tuchel to bring that guy on at the World Cup when they're now winning by 5 goals or more. Why? You want to replace this guy. You want to get the Anderson guy that's in right now to come play for you. What position you think that Anderson dude is going to come play in? Oh, he's just going to be playing alongside Kobe Mano, him, and Bruno Fernandes? You really think that's what United are going to buy and the Anderson guy for? You think they got Tillemans to play with Kobe Mano and Bruno Fernandes? You got Andres Santos. spend 50 plus million on him to come play on the bench so Kobe Mano can start over him. Okay. Okay, bro. Okay. Okay. We'll find out. We'll find out very soon. When your coach start making his first team after preseason, but you have so many games to go. That's the only beautiful thing about their season coming up is that you have a lot of games. You have 4 competitions. Last time you won 3. You somehow got knocked out of 2, and then you were left with 1, and you were left with 40 games. Now, if you mess around and get knocked out from the Champions League, get knocked out from Carling Cup, get knocked out of FA Cup, and you're back to the same 40 games, then that's on you. And that is not far-fetched. Like, that's not something you'd be like, oh, man, I can't see United getting knocked out of all the competitions. Yes, you can. Because you have a Luke Shaw who's mostly not fit. You have players that you guys want to replace so bad. And you're not making those particular moves in the back right now. But I'm telling you, in this English team, every person that supports individual players have their own agenda. And nobody has an agenda for English team to crash more than United fans. Because Rashford is not playing. And again, if Rashford plays, they want Rashford to score the winning goal. So that's the point. While most other teams are supported just because people love the team, England is one of those teams that people support because of a player, because I support England, but then I want it to be white people. It's rare people just support them just because. Like the way people support Argentina, even though Argentina are racist, but you see a black person supporting them wholeheartedly, like he's from, Boca Juniors or something. England rarely has that. They rarely do have that. Good job. Good job, Spence. Good job, Spence. I'm surprised he went with Simeone in this game, the Argentinian coach. I'm really surprised. But based on the last game, he definitely was thinking to have brought him on earlier. I think he was thinking about that. It's just that they ended up winning that game. But based on how the game was going, you definitely needed Simeone in there. And he caused a lot. Like, he's on the goalkeeper. He is causing all kind of stir right now, bro. Yeah, he can stand there, but he can't be in the way of the damn goalkeeper. Foul. They told him. Oh, you serious right now? You can't hold the goalkeeper, bro. Like, this Arsenal nonsense. This is what I was talking about way before. When Arsenal started this whole holding the goalkeeper, gripping the goalkeeper's hand, talking about, oh, the game is just physical. Shut the fuck up, bro. That's not how you play the game. Like, corner kicks are not scored because you were holding the goalkeeper. If you put in a great cross and somebody had the ball the right, there's nothing the goalkeeper can do. Nothing. It will go in. There's nothing you can do. But this stupid thing of, oh, let's go hug the goalkeeper, bear hug. Ooh, then they blow a foul. Or they review it, then it's a foul. Or you kind of get away with it in the Premier League because of other agendas and shit. So you think you're going to bring that to the World Cup. And people are just going to sit around and watch you do some stupid shit. Just wasting your own time. Like, what exactly hugging the goalkeeper gets you? What does that get you?
every week. YouTube sent me $15,700 and a whole bunch of clients.
That's it.
I'm like, surely this doesn't happen every month. And I was right, it didn't. Because the next month it wasn't 15,000. It was 27,000. What is happening here? I'm so confused, right? The next month it was 44,000. It started compounding. Then it started backing up a little bit. Then it came up, then back up, and ebbs and flows. And then somebody asked me a question, and so I said, you know what I think I'll do? I'll take my business channel, make my business channel, which is this channel, but then I'll do my Bible study channel, Bible study with Myron Golden, and I'll have two separate channels. That way, the algorithm won't be confused about who to send what to. So I started a Bible study channel in July of 2024. So that's July 1st, 2024. So that's 2 years ago. Last month, the Bible study channel. I was going to do the Bible study anyway. I've been doing the Bible study since 2013. I've been doing that Bible study for 13 years. Every week. Guess what? Last month, the Bible study channel paid me $14,000. One video a week for 2 years. All I'm saying is you can figure out what the thing is that's not taking you that much time. Figure out the simplification and simplify it. Guess what? We got to $18 million in revenue in a year, spending $0 on ads. Just saying, simplify. I wasn't working harder. In fact, I was working a lot less hard. But the one thing I made sure I was going to do, my simplified task, I'm going to make sure I am here in this chair until we get our new chairs, which hopefully will be here soon. But in this chair, every Monday morning and every Thursday morning, from around 9-ish o'clock, 9:15, 9:20, somewhere in there, till 11 o'clock, and I'm live from 10 to 11, or 10 to 10:45. Every Monday, every Thursday. Monday on the business channel, Thursday on the Bible study. I'm going to do that every week, whether I want to or not. Why? Because that is a simple move that takes me a couple of hours a week that makes me millions of dollars. Okay, so simplify.
I know we're watching the game and everything, but that's what streamers do. That's what streaming really is. Streaming is just you set a couple hours. Like right now I'm streaming. This is live, right? Might not get no views. I don't see anybody watching or anything like that. But I've just been doing it, especially with the games going on, right? You never know. Because these videos will still be saved. It will be on YouTube unless you go in and delete them. Like you can delete your lives. I have clips already on my YouTube channel. I have episodes. And then I have the live streaming with these. And another thing I'm going to do is, even after the World Cup, try to do some videos on Chelsea, most of the Premier League games, review the games, the results, do some watch-alongs live, same thing that I'm doing right now. But eventually, it will catch on. Eventually, things will start to happen. Eventually, you will get people that want to watch me and listen to my point of view. Eventually, it's out there. There are people out there. There are billions of people out there, bro. Billions. Only 3-point-something billion out of 8 billion watch the World Cup. It's not everybody's watching it, but there's a market out there for you. There's a market out there for you. So, for example, if you're doing things with your hands and you're fixing the pipes, you're a plumber, you're an electrician, you cut the grass, you do this, you make furniture, you should have a YouTube channel that you show that on, doing what you love. You like to talk shit, make your own YouTube channel, talk shit. You like to praise God, make your own YouTube channel and praise God. You go to the club, make your own YouTube channel, go to the club, stream it, and post that. Like, for example, the wise man, one thing I think we failed at was pretty much this. We failed at live streaming the events we had. No, not recording them just to record. No, live streaming them. And just creating a YouTube channel where, not like a podcast channel, just like that, but a channel where we come and talk about the event, a channel where we come and do a review on the event, and then everything that we have recorded, we sit down, watch it, and post that. We didn't do that. So talk about leaving money on the table. We left a lot of money on the table, bro. A lot of money on the table. Hey, who got, you know what? I got to ask a question too. Videos.
And once you get something simplified, now it's time to amplify. What's the purpose of amplification? To infiltrate your market. A great result that nobody hears about might as well not even exist. So once you get a process that works really, really well, you got to amplify your message. So any guitar players in the room, or just me? Okay, a couple guitar players, just a couple of us. Okay, so most of my guitars are acoustic electric. I got a couple that are just electric. I got a couple that are just acoustic, but most of my guitars are acoustic electric. You know what happens when I plug a guitar into an amplifier? It gets louder. Yeah. That's why they call it an amplifier. So what you want to do when you find something that works, that you've simplified, you've quantified, you've qualified, now you've simplified, what you want to do is you want to start making a lot of noise about the solution that you've created. I've said it, if I've said it once, I've said it 111 million times. The way to become successful is to hyper obsess over someone else's problem until you find the most elegant solution. And then let the world know you've got the solution. It has changed my life in ways I could not have calculated. I remember one of my friends, and who's one of my past mentors. His name's Ben. I'm not going to tell you his last name, but his name's Ben. This guy was making $60,000 a month in 1995.
Wow.
That's crazy.
1995.
It's not just any
90,000 a month in the 2000.
Wow.
And when I heard those numbers, they didn't make sense to me.
If you want to watch
I
it,
didn't know how to make that make sense. I don't know if what I'm saying like resonate. Like you can't wrap your mind if you've never made that amount of money, you can't wrap your mind around. Maybe you can. I couldn't wrap my mind around 90,000
facts.
because I had never made 90,000.
If you never made it, you can't wrap your mind around
No,
it.
later I made 90,000.
Like, if person tells you, like, for example, right,
Then
Elon Musk, he makes, I think he makes a couple $1 million a second. So now, if I tell you Cristiano Ronaldo makes $300,000 a minute, then Elon Musk is making millions of dollars 1 second. Meaning him talking to me, like if he sits down and have an interview with me, by the time that interview is over, he would have made millions and millions of dollars by just saying hi and bye. By the time I post that video online, by the time you do anything, his net worth, his business has already generated that much money. You know, as right now, like I don't generate any money from YouTube because like you have to still qualify, meaning subscriptions. Like you have to have about 1,000 subscriptions. Then based on the views your video gets, then you start getting, I think, some ads that you can add, that can add it to your videos. Then they'll start paying you, but you have to pass a certain threshold. It's the same as I think for IG, it's 10,000 then they'll pay you per million views, right? So that all your videos in your channel can get accumulated, and that's how they'll pay you. It's not like they'll just pay you, oh, this video has 1,000, so we're not gonna pay you. They'll take that video plus another video that has 100, plus another video that has 2, plus another video, and then they'll pay you per million views. So that's why you have to just keep posting shorts, videos, then those videos that then you get people to watch, people that watch your, for example, commercials, all the commercials. You have people that just tune and then they just watch all the commercials, they don't skip. That's very good too. So those are the things you kind of going for, but you want to put something out that a person, 10,000, 1,000 people want to watch, just 1,000. Like, for example, me going live right now, right? No views, nobody here. Once you start generating about 1,000 people being in here watching you live, that's when it starts getting. Once you get 100 people that watch you constantly, 200 people, but when you have 1,000 people that can watch you every single time, or you have 500 people, even if you have 100 people, they watch you every single time, your channel will start to make money. And anybody that has a business that don't have a YouTube channel, I don't know what you're doing. You have a painting company, you need a YouTube channel. You have a lash company, you have a hair product company, you need a YouTube channel. You have a makeup company, you need a YouTube channel. You need to post on that YouTube channel. You need to post either some teaching videos, anything that you want to do. But you need to be posting that on YouTube. So you're not just making money off of what happens if something happens to your hand and you can't do your hair. You can't do what you were doing. You can't work with your hands anymore. But your YouTube videos are there. If you already have 500, 600, 1,000, 10,000 videos out there, and then you post about your injury, people will go and watch your videos. They will sympathize with you, and then they will watch your videos. You don't know, you might say something that goes viral, but then you went viral, but you don't have any videos when people get to your channel. That's the whole point with my channel. Like, I'm trying to post as much as I can to a point where if anything goes viral, you get directed to my channel and you're going to go, whoa, this guy's been posting for a while. He has about 10,000 videos in here. Okay, let me click on this. Wow, he was this much younger. Oh, wow. Okay, what about this one? Oh, wow. He used to do a video in his house and there's doors in the back. And whoa, okay, that's how he started. Let me see this video. So that's how sometimes things go. You get me? But most people don't know how to scale these things, and you think it's magic. It's not magic. You just gotta keep at it. You just gotta keep at it. And eventually you start to improve your product. You start to improve your product. Whatever money you have, you put it into advertising your videos. Put that in there. Say you need this video to be, shown to other people, and then that should generate me at least 1,000 subscribers. So once you've put those parameters, YouTube has to honor that and make sure that video they will be putting it in people's faces until you hit those subscriber numbers. It might not come from the video, but the video already said 1,000. So let's say, for example, you go out and you somehow get 1,000. There's still an advert going on where you need to get 1,000 from. So now if I have 5 videos where I said I want 5 million, a million views for each of them, and out of that million views, I want those all to be directed to the channel, people coming to the channel, then you will put it in front of people so they will come to the channel. You get all your money goes into that, and eventually it will start to pay you back. Once YouTube starts paying you money, it don't stop. That's what I've realized from this video. Anybody that makes money on YouTube, what I've realized is that once YouTube started paying them $100, $200, $300, whatever it is, it just kept going up. It just kept going up. Unless they stopped, or they stopped the YouTube, or they cancel it, or they deleted it or something, or delete all their videos. But as long as it's up there, as long as they stop paying you, as long as you've gotten those 1,000 people, it just don't stop. The money will not stop. That $300 will not stop. It's up to you to post more videos to then accumulate more views so you can get the 50,000, the 100,000. But I'll get there. I'll get there.
I'm having a conversation with Jerry, another one of my mentors. Back when Ty Lopez was in his garage with his Lamborghini, remember that? He had more video views on YouTube than just about anybody. So I'm watching Ty Lopez, and I said, Jerry, how much do you think Ty Lopez makes? He said, I don't know, probably about $800,000 a month. This is in 2015 when I'm broke. I was broke in 2015. I was on the bounce back. I felt broke. I wasn't broke. 2014, I was broke. 2015, I felt broke. I was on the bounce back. I was on the comeback. And when he said $800,000 a month, how do you make $800,000 a month? That number seems so unreachable in my brain. $800,000 a month. What is that?
You can make $1 million a month, bro.
$800,000 a month.
$1 million a month.
I don't know. Have a $1,000 offer, sell it to 800 people. Or have a $10,000 product, sell it to 80 people. Or you could have an $80,000 product, sell it to one person.
First. Yep.
I'm just saying there are ways to get there. Now, back then, my mind didn't simplify stuff like that because I hadn't done most of them. So
he probably easily making that $1 million a month right now.
When I think of $800,000 a month, man, it's $800,000 a month. But when I say $800,000 a month, to you that just sounds so way out there. And it is. It is way out there. Until it's not. Until you have a quantifying effect in your life that catapults you into an arena that you didn't know you could play in.
Facts.
That you didn't know you'd ever be in. If someone would have told me, even 10 years ago in 2016, when I was still making less than $1 million a year, that in 10 years, you would be making so much more than $10 million a year that you can't even imagine. I'm like, what are you talking about? I would have to say, what are you talking about, bro? What does that even mean? Right? And so you amplify, and then you magnify. What does magnify mean? It means you increase your marketing.
Make it bigger.
And you can increase your marketing through content creation, or you can increase your marketing through buying ads, right? You can do paid media, or you can do like sweat equity media, like I'm doing right now. I'm sweating. Which is why I'm taking my jacket off, right? So you can do sweat equity media. You can create content. Well, both work. Which one do? You do whichever one you can do consistently. Because if you don't do it consistently, whatever you're doing, it cannot compound.
Why not retire from the job you're doing, do TWP whenever you want, and supplement your income in a way that allows.
And so you amplify. You infiltrate the right rooms, online and offline.
Oh, definitely. One thing I want to say about the game, though, is that I think England's game plan is very good. I think that they're containing, so far they're really containing Argentina. And this really comes from the fact that Thomas Tuchel is their coach. Thomas Tuchel is the same X factor Argentina has in Messi. A lot of people see Tuchel, you see England, and you're like, well, whatever. It's just England. No, Thomas Tuchel is a different coach. He truly is. Messi is not doing anything because of his plan. And I keep saying this. If the English team, these players, listen to what Thomas Tuchel is telling them, they will win this World Cup hands the fuck down, bro. They will win this World Cup so easily because Thomas Tuchel is a freaking genius when it comes to tactical awareness. Like, how to isolate another player, like another team's player, and take them completely out of the game. He can do that. But for him to do that, it relies on the team and the players. For example, You put a spy on Messi, and then you put another person. It's like almost two spies. Whenever he has the ball, you need to be close to him. Now, if he goes past that guy, another guy needs to be there. If he goes past that guy, another guy needs to be there. If you don't do that against Messi, then I don't know what you're doing. That's why, for me, for example, when I look at this game, England can easily win this game because you have a goal scorer in Harry Kane. You have goal scorers from the midfield, and they have the corner kick routine that the Arsenal players already mastered. Declan Rice can put a ball in there to a point where Harry Kane can just come and head the ball and it goes in. And they don't really have to grapple with the goalkeeper or do anything like that. If you've noticed, England has scored from corners without doing any of the Arsenal stuff. But if you put a precise ball like Rice can do, that can easily translate to a goal. So right now, Argentina are very frustrated because they cannot find a way through England very easily. There are a lot of bodies in there. And you have to understand, England has played Mexico. Bro, you think it's easy to play Mexico in Mexico at the Azteca? You crazy? You ever run at a high altitude place before where they tell you literally you have to take Viagra so your heart rate can be more, so the oxygen, bro, I think sometimes when we watch the game, we really underestimate the fact that England went to Mexico and beat Mexico at the Azteca. They have never, ever lost a game in that stadium when it comes to the World Cup. They have never, ever lost a game in the Azteca in the World Cup or like competition football. When they want to qualify, when Mexico want to qualify, that's where they take you. Whenever they want to beat a team, that's the stadium they take you. That's the stadium that England went to and still dominated Mexico. They dominated them on the ball at some point before they scored. Then they dominated them defensively. They put up a defensive masterclass. Like, that was not just by fluke, bro. So when you look at that, I look at England. I look at that. I was like, bro, these guys have played the same identical game twice. Then you have Argentina, who has played their same identical game twice. They went down 2 goals, came back, won. Next game, Egypt, down 2, came back, won. So adversity, both teams have gone through. This team has gone down, they've come back. This other team has gone to difficult arenas, meaning everybody there is supporting one team, and they've come out alive. So England, they're not even fazed by the stadium. It can be packed with Argentinians. They don't care. It can be packed with Spanish people. They don't give a fuck because they are here to win a game. They've already been through it. You get, and you're already going through it. So both teams have an advantage on each side. So, for example, right now, if Argentina goes down a goal, they're not going to worry. They've already been down 2. They've actually been down 3 goals. It's all because they took away their goal and stuff like that. Cool. But they've been down 2 twice. So it's not going to phase them. And they were actually down in like 60 or 70 minutes on the clock twice. And they came back from that, right? Now you have England on the other hand. So England are not phased by what Argentina are doing. They're not going to be phased by if the game is 1-1. They're not going to be phased by extra time. So both teams are already used to this. But now it's time for their X factors to work. England's X factor is on the bench as their coach, Thomas Tuchel. He can only yell instructions in. Argentina's X factor is on the field and Messi. Messi's not the only one that can score. Cool. Yes, we all know that. But Messi is definitely a huge deal when it comes to Argentina scoring on you. If you pay too much attention to him, then you don't pay attention to the other guys, they hurt you that way. Okay? But England are definitely not making it easy on them. So let's see how the game goes. For me, I still tip it to England to win this game. And I still tip it to them to win the World Cup. All because of Thomas Tuchel, bro. That's what I'm going with. I've seen him in action. I saw this guy beat Pep Guardiola 3 times over 3 different competitions within a week. We beat Man City, Carling Cup. No, we beat them FA Cup, Premier League, Champions League final. 3 separate occasions you're beating the same person over and over and over. That's not luck. So that when I tell you that the English team are doing exactly what Tuchel wants and that will make them succeed, trust me, bro. Watch the second half. It's going to be a different second half because Argentina are going to keep doing their thing, but they're going to get frustrated. If FIFA don't step in, as in, you know what we mean, start cheating, like start calling fouls that in the first half were not fouls, start giving yellow cards that were in the first half that were not yellow cards, start calling plays back after it's been 6 minutes down the road. If FIFA don't really step in, as in the refs start making some suspicious ass calls, then we're like, okay. But if he leaves the game like it is, England will beat these guys. I put it on everything. If this referee just refereed the game without making some judgmental calls, England will beat these guys. Okay, let's watch the second half. Second half will start very soon. Thank you to everybody who's watching right now. I see y'all. Appreciate it. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the share, the notification for any videos that will be coming up next. I do have a couple episodes that I'm going to post today. I definitely want to post a video every week. Eventually, we increase to like 2 videos, meaning either I'm talking about sports or I'm interviewing a person, a CEO, an artist, a DJ, people from all walks of life, or I'm just doing an episode on things I'm thinking about, my thoughts on trending topics. I just want to post a video even when this year started. That's one thing I promised myself. I said, man, if I can post a video every month, imagine that. Like I was just saying, like every month on YouTube and see how that happens. But thank God for life and thank God for everything that's going on. I just want to post a video now every week. I just put them out and then post a lot of short clips every day. Every day post a short clip. Every day post a short clip. And then see how that compounds. But in life, you have to keep doing something over and over and over and over. You know, it's all in the repetition. Repetition. You get me? Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. Even topics that you've heard about. Relationship topics, marriage, this, that. And then be on the lookout for the Chiefs questions. I'm going to try to ask over 100 questions and then eventually go out and start recording people answering those questions. Right now, I'm trying to develop the most difficult question that's ever been asked. But right now, I'll leave it to people to think of what that question will be. What will be the most difficult question in the world that you think people can answer? That is the next thing.
Here's what I found out. So for a $10 million a year business, YouTube's a great platform. And it also helped me get to 100 million. But you know what platform's going to help me get to 100 million faster? LinkedIn. Because there are out there right now, literally thousands of corporations with hundreds of thousands of salespeople who are terrible. I know they're terrible. Because every time I go to buy something, if I go buy a smartphone, people who sell smartphones, terrible. If I go buy a car, people who sell cars, terrible. Insurance, terrible. People are terrible at sales.
Facts.
That's how great the industry of sales is. Even if you're terrible, you can make a lot of money. That's crazy. I can't think of another profession that a person could be in and be just absolutely horrible and still make money.
Sales.
Mind blowing. So infiltrate the right rooms. Identify where the people that need your offer hang out, both online and offline, and show up in those spaces. It's literally that simple. So Marcus over here, he invited me to go to an AI mastermind where Perry Belcher was talking all the way over in Oldsmar last week. And I went. And I just went to go see what they were going to be talking about. I didn't go to... And then Perry puts a chair right beside his chair and said, hey, sit here and help me answer some questions. And And so now a bunch of people who didn't even know who I was know who I am.
No, you are.
And some of them are probably trying to figure out how I can help them. And even if they don't, I'm okay with that too. Just get in the right rooms. Because I got a call.
That's the thing about if you're doing anything in life, don't be discouraged. Like sometimes when I sit here, right, I go, man, there's only 2 people watching, or there's nobody watching. I should just turn this off and go, go do something else. But then I sit to myself and I think, what if 1 million people are watching? Why should I stop? Why not talk as if I'm talking to 1 million people out there? Why not talk as if I'm talking to 1 billion? You get, like, why not put in that same energy? Like, why not? What's the difference? The people are gonna show up. Like the reason why, like when you read people that read the Bible, right? The reason why all the prophets come at a different time and they all have different messages, well, most of the same message to praising God. That's the one key message. But they all have different like miracles that they performed, something that they did. Noah building that ark, bro, is one of the most, I will say, relevant stories ever. Noah and Moses. Because Noah, all he knew is, I have to build this boat. And then God told him, build it, and trust me, it'll be filled. So that's the same as in business or anything that you're doing. If you keep fucking and keep nutting in women, you're going to have kids. Or eventually you're going to have kids. If you put all your energy in one woman, guess what? Eventually you're probably going to be married to her. Or you're only going to have kids with that woman. You get my point? If you want to do all the drugs in the world, guess what? You can do all the drugs in the world. But anything that comes with that will come with that. That's really what the lesson was from that. When Moses stretched out the staff, he didn't know God was going to split the sea. He just stretched out the staff. He probably was thinking there would be like a bridge that comes, that open, that just, come out from like a bridge or something. Or like he probably was not even thinking that God was going to split the sea, literally. He just stretched out the staff. So in anything that you do, you just have to believe. Like I believe that my channel will get to millions and millions of subscribers and millions of views. That's what I believe. But there's one thing to believe, and then there's another thing to take action to it. So all I have to do is very simple. You have to make videos. You have to keep talking to people. You have to be visible. Most streamers, when you watch their stream, when you watch I Show Speed, if I ask you something, what does I Show Speed teaches anybody? I Show Speed don't have a class he teaches. I Show Speed don't have insurance he sells. I Show Speed don't have a car he sells. I Show Speed just wakes up and does exactly what he does. He goes here, he does a backflip, he then yells at the chat, then he will discover something that he's never discovered, like he will drink this water and go, wow, it says refresh, purified drinking water. I didn't know that, chat. But he has millions and millions of views, millions of people. I Show Speed went to FIFA headquarters with flip-flops on. Flip-flops. He's meeting the president of FIFA. He's wearing flip-flops at the headquarters in shorts. When you have a certain type of value, his value is the views he has. When you have that value, the last time he met pretty much like the JP Morgan in Europe, like the same type of organization, they were begging him. The lady, the CEO of that company, was begging I Show Speed, a kid from Ohio. She is begging him to open an account with them. He's not wearing a suit. He's not wearing a tie. He didn't cut his hair. He didn't brush his teeth. No. She was begging this kid to open an account with them. And you telling me nothing like all these, oh, that's not possible if you don't do like this. Man, bump that. You want to do something? Do it. I'm here watching the game, and I'm live watching it, right? When you watch the game, you can comment. Make your comments. It can be, like I said, it can be 500 people, 1,000 people, bro. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, I'm just going to try to make videos and put them out every week. Every week. You want to or you don't want to, just do it. In the morning, do it. In the afternoon, do it. Night, do it. Especially like people that are out there that you have an actual business. You have like an actual business. You definitely need to be on YouTube. You definitely need to be on YouTube. But the second half has started. Let's see how it goes. Oh, good job, good save. So Argentina they've changed their, oh boy, they've kind of changed the way they're attacking. So now they're just gonna go long and then wait for the second ball. So they're not doing anything surprisingly new. No, they're just gonna go long and wait for the second ball. England does the same thing. They have Harry Kane. He can hold the ball up. But that's one approach they have changed so far from the first half to the second half. They're going to go long and wait for the second ball. Who's that? You see, all of a sudden, Simeone is not close to the goalkeeper anymore. Told y'all. He's not close to the goalkeeper anymore. If he's not offsides, he's not offsides. Yeah, because of offsides, you have to wait until they put their flag up. Nope, he's not offsides. Actually, he's not even offsides. He's actually onside. Hey, hey, beautiful. I think what England has to do now, they have to find a way to play behind, like in behind Argentina, but the runs have to come from midfield. That's what they have to do. Because the field is so narrow. Like when England has the ball, you see Argentina's line is like almost close to the midfield. And somebody like Gordon needs to be out of the field, bro. He needs, I'm sorry. The amount of times he gives the ball. Why is nobody in there? Harry Kane is not in there. Anthony Gordon is not even. Some of these players, bro. He's not even in a position. Oh boy. Hold it. This game is very, very hard right now because, for example, Oh, TikTok here on. I just wanted to not. Ever since the other time with the main situation.
They don't let you.
Nah, I just took it off. I was just like, nah, it's okay. I just do it on YouTube because they just have too many. I don't want any more like, like a warning, and then it becomes a thing of, oh, okay. You see that? See that? Right there, right there. That's what I'm talking about. Because why is Anthony Gordon just late? Yeah. Oh, that's a card. Thank you. Now they need to target that same player. Bruh, sometimes you have to think smart. So since he played him that foul, you need to find a way to target him, play a 1-2 around this same guy. Same guy. Let him foul one more time. See if he will not get taken out of the game. Argentina does that like they do. One thing Argentina does, right? If they know you fouled, they'll find a way to put you in a position where Messi will get the ball. And they know you will foul one more time, like you are going to foul again. Okay. Anthony Gordon, do something. Do something. Bro, what is it with this? This guy can't go past paper, bro. He can't dribble past paper that's flying in the wind, bro. Okay, come on. Okay. Was that? Wait, what was that? What was that? What happened? Wait. What just happened? No, the referee blew a whistle way before this play. What happened on the other side? So they just restarted the play? I'm confused. What just happened? They stopped the play, right? I thought England. You can't be lazy. Number 8 is getting tired. He's getting tired. You want to win tournaments? You have to play exactly like what England are doing right now. You're defending. Out. There you go. You have to suffer. Especially when you don't have the caliber of players that... Look at France. All the players they have. But guess what? They're not as disciplined defensively. Then they ran into Spain, who really didn't do much, to be honest. Spain didn't really do that much to beat England, to beat France at all. It's just that France, they forgot that, oh, you have to play defense too. I feel like they forgot that. Because you telling me that N'Golo Kante is on the bench the whole World Cup, he has not played a single minute, and you are losing to Spain, and N'Golo Kante don't step on that freaking field where Spain are literally holding the ball more than you, and you telling me the best ball playing, ball winning defensive midfielder in the world, the same guy who put is on your team, and you... It's about time, boy. That's what we need from him. That's all Anthony Gordon had to do. That's all you have to do, young man. Be at the right place at the right time. Be there at the right time. Come on. What did I say? Bro, onside. He's onside. Onside again. Let me see this. Let me see this. Whip it. Onside. Just got to show up before them. You got to show up before they do. That's it. Listen, football is not, like Johan Cruyff said, man. It's not difficult. Playing football is simple, right? But playing simple football, that's hard. That was simple. Pass, another pass. What did I say? They go long. But where did they go long? The corners. That's where they're gonna get their joy. Since you're not gonna get joy from playing Anthony Gordon, for some reason he can't go past his man, then play to the other side. Since he's a runner, let him make the runs. Let him make the runs. I hope this satisfies at least the racist English people. You know, Anthony Gordon is white and he scored, he's ginger. I hope that satisfied those people. Because I know y'all be so racist, y'all be wanting the team to even lose for no reason too. I hope that satisfied those people. Now the people that support teams based on just the team they support, I'm sorry, bro. Saka is not in the field. Uh-oh. Why did you stop? Come on, young boy Spence. Come on. What? I'll sign Spence for $120 million. I'll sign him right now. What a player. That's that Wan-Bissaka type tackle right there, boy. He just did that Wan-Bissaka type tackle. Simeone pushed it too far. And like I said again, England are good at this. They're good at this defensive thing. But at the same time, they've been scored on, so they're not phased. And Argentina are not phased by being down a goal. So here we go. This is that unstoppable force meets an immovable object. Something gotta give. Something gotta give. You gonna move, or we gonna move you? Which one? England players need to tell themselves one thing. You got 2 games. You want to be world champs? 2 games, bro. Win this game, then win the next game. Yeah, that defender was completely sleeping, bro. That's the first time I've seen Victoria Beckham celebrate a goal. You rarely see her celebrate goals. Most of the time, she just... You don't really see her celebrate goals, bro. That's the first time I've seen her celebrate a goal. Oh, boy. Boy, if Messi would have pulled that trigger right there, that was a goal. England want to win this game 1-0. Can they win it 1-0? I believe they can. I believe they can. I believe they can win it 1-0. It's a lot of time left, boy. Man, it's a lot of time. You almost want the 60 to flip to 90. One thing about Argentina, it be looking like all the ideas are gone. Then out of nowhere, that medicine man. One thing I would say, 2 Chelsea players will be at the World Cup final. It's either Chaloba and Reese, or Enzo Fernandez and Adabo Wabako. Oh, uh-oh. England just has to keep doing what they're doing. And Argentina, they have to play the way they're playing, but maybe a little bit fast. Like I said, they have to do it faster. Boy. They might have to shoot from top of the arc to try to score. Because right now it's it's packed. You need bodies. You need bodies in the way, boy. You need bodies in the way, boy. You need a lot of bodies in the way. Like, these boys are 13 minutes away, bro. You're 30 minutes from going to the World Cup final. Your Spence has done his thing so far. I ain't gonna lie, Spence. Yay! Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's run it back, man. Let's run it, run it, run it, run it back. Oh boy, yeah, this game. Paredes is coming off. This is all attacking now. Gonzalez is in. Going attacking. We're going attacking. Woo. What? What do you want? What? What do you want? You want food? Yeah. Okay, hold on. I get you. I get you a treat. Okay. Lisandro, keep going. Keep going. Let me get this guy a treat. Last one. Okay. All right, come on, England. Spence, Inglaterra. Terra de England. Nah, 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 nah. Hurricane. Whoo! Needed him to line that thing up, boy. Where we at? Where we at? What? Mm. He's gonna go for goal. I knew it. He was gonna go for goal from there. What a save! I like the way, you know what I like about Jordan Anderson? He keep telling the ref every time for the water break. What a save! He keeps telling him, "Hey, bro, time. We need a water break. I'm sorry. We need to go drink water." He's been the one that told the ref twice now. First half and second half. Yeah. Bruh, now you are 20 minutes. Imagine that. Imagine you told these guys you'll be 20 minutes away. You'll be 20 minutes away, bro, from going to a World Cup final. You told them this last year. You know how many players they will take your right arm off or something like that? 20 minutes. Same as the Argentinians. You're 20 minutes away from one tying the game and then taking it to overtime to then win the game. But England are literally 20 minutes. For the next 20 minutes, if Argentina doesn't score, you win the game, bro. It's that simple. They don't score, you win. Ain't nothing like it. Ain't nothing like it. You scored great, but he's been shit this whole game. Giving the ball away. Now really taking on his man. Oh, this is not going to just go like that. Messi definitely going to do something. One mistake there. We're talking 1-1. Support your teammates, man. Come on. I'm gonna do some workouts while I'm watching these guys. Oh boy, that's a good change. Concept coming on. That's a good change. That's a good change. So right now you don't need all that. Rodrigo De Paul was on the bench this whole time? Holy Moses. What? Why was Rodrigo De Paul on the bench? I'm surprised he was on the bench. Because he's a starter in their team. So he definitely must be like nursing some type of injury. If they lose this game, they're gonna blame the coach based on this the team he picked to start. You can already tell. I can tell. Sometimes we're working out, you don't need weights. You just need to burn calories. And these type of workouts can do you a lot of good. A lot. Push-ups, some sit-ups, some interval like squats, things like that. Just jumping, bro. Just jumping alone. Like just doing a movement like this. Just jumping. You will not understand, but that really, really helps you out. The older you get, the more jumping you have to do. Wait, what was that? What?
Otamendi que empuja. Nico muy abierto. No sale Nico. Enzo Fernández con De Paul. Domina bien para el centro. ¡Mano! ¡Mano! ¡Ah, bueno! Se salva Inglaterra.
How did he save that? Right now, England needs some runners. You said Rashford comes in, but the only problem is, will Rashford want, you know what I mean? Would he go all the way back to defend? Which, to be honest, bro, Anderson, he's man of the match. He's man of the match right now, man. They need runners. England need runners right now. We need runners. They need Rashford. You just need runners. Bro. Oh, it hit the post? Who was supposed to be marking him? What? Mm-hmm. Bro. What? I don't really see how he's offside, but hey. I don't see how he's offside, but go ahead. No, England needs some runners in the field. But the problem with those runners is that you can't trust them to defend, bro. You can't trust Marcus Rashford to really defend. Like, you just can't. Good job. Nope. Oh, you got to play this right. They have to play this right. Okay, hold. Go in the middle. Keep going. You need runners. They need runners right now. Foul him. You should have fouled. Foul him while he's really far away. They're not using their heads. They need to stop fouling Argentina when Argentina has the ball like in their half. Just foul them as long as it's far away from your goal. That takes time. Like, it takes time for them to recoup, reorganize. Hey. You gotta get James out. Run after that. Run after that. Thank you. Keep running after that. Keep running after that. You got to get closer than that. What are y'all doing? Don't let him, whatever he does, don't let him turn and put that ball on his left foot and shoot. What a ball. Foul. Good job. Good job. 10 minutes to go, bro. 10 minutes to go for the full 90, and then there will be extra time and stuff like that. But right now, just take it as you are 20 minutes away. 20 minutes. Uncle Reese. Good job, Reese. This is it. You got to bring in some, yeah. And plus, there's not much, bro. Like, to be honest, it's the World Cup. There's not much anybody can tell you to motivate you, bro. Like, just saying you in the World Cup semifinals, you have the chance to go to the final. What else can I tell you, bro? There's nothing else I need to tell you to motivate you. Yeah, in life you get all these motivational speakers and everything, but this game, there's nothing anybody can tell these players, bro, to motivate you to come play. What? World Cup semifinals. Just the World Cup itself, that's enough motivation. $1 million. You do this, you get $1 million. That's the motivation you need. Oh boy. You gotta step out, step out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, boy. Keep going. That's what's up. Keep going. Like there has to be a player showing up every time. That's where you need an N'Golo Kante type player in that midfield, boy. Right now you need an Salo Kola Robagot. Oh, Enzo in that mood right now. It looks like it was going over, but you do not gamble over there. They've tried the short corner over and over. There has to be a reason for it. Somebody step out. Step out. Enzo, man. Somebody step out. The one good thing for England, it's a tie game. It's a tie game right now. It's a tie game. A lot of teams, most of the time, look at that. Look at that. He's off. He's off. He's offside. Messi's offside. He's off. He's offside. Messi is offside. There. He's waiting too long in the box to step up to Enzo. Why would you wait that long? He's offside. He's off. Messi's off. Messi is offside. Now, this is where I say, if FIFA don't get involved and make a questionable call, England will beat them. Messi is offside. His foot, when he received the ball, before the guy kick him the ball, his foot is offside. Messi is offside. But let's see what FIFA does. Let's see what VAR does. If they will adjust Messi's body to be onside, because he's offsides right there. He's offsides when he's receiving the ball. Once you look at it, because he didn't run, he didn't like sprint to come get the ball. He was still jogging when he's coming to the ball. They didn't even review it. That's what I'm talking about. They didn't even show the review on the screen. Because, bro, this World Cup, man, has been something. They didn't even show it, because if you show it, you will see that he's offside. So they didn't even bother to show it. Because if you show that, it will show that he's offside. But it's the thing. England needs to figure out, one, it's 1-1. You cannot panic and be like, oh, man, we're losing the game. It's only 1-1. If you don't calm down and figure something out, you will lose this game on your own. But they need to first calm down and say, okay, it's 1-1. Either let's get to full time and go to extra time, or you then start making questionable decisions and lose the game right here. Yes, it's a head injury. Ask him, what are you talking about? Why are you in front of him? All right, buddy. What is that?
Come here. No.
What's up? Loki, why are you on about? I'm gonna put you in the cage now.
Don't bite him. No. You don't bite him.
Okay,
Sit down there. I don't want to hear a freaking word from you. Don't say anything. Sorry, Baba. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. side where um, you can clearly see that.
Let's see.
What? The goalkeeper has held the ball for more than the 5 second rule. So how is that not a corner for England right now? He's held the ball more than the seconds they said to hold the ball for. Man, it's a game over. So what do you think about the game? Yeah, you were going for Messi. Yeah. Great game actually. The only questions I have would be the first goal Argentina scored. Right, they did not show the VAR about if Messi was offside when he received the ball or not. They only said it was being reviewed, and then that was it. It was not shown. The second goal, yeah, that one was very obvious. That goal definitely stands. But the first goal, I think Messi's leg was offside. When he received the ball, either his cleats or his legs, like they were offside. But they didn't show that. And they have not even shown it again. If you observe, they've not shown that particular, oh, we drew the line and he was onside. They have not shown that. But they showed England, even though you can obviously see he was onside. They kept showing it in different phases just to make sure. But it did not show the different phases of the first goal from Argentina because he played it short. England moved. The defense, they didn't move up. Then Messi received the ball again, right? That time when he received the ball, I think he was in an offside position. But they did not show that again. Now, if that's something that's shown, like online, and you really see it and it's actually offsides, then people are going to lose their mind. But they have not shown that at all. Yeah. They have not shown that at all. This is all defensive lapses. This is what I was talking about. Konsa just came in, right? You just came in the game, bro. You can see Martinez is in front of you, and Declan, the defender in Stones, is in front of them. It's the World Cup, bro. It's the World Cup. Nobody should be in a position where they just by themselves. Even the first goal, like Enzo is getting the ball top of the box. And none of you are even close to the guy. It's not as if you guys were a man down. When I say if they did what Tuchel was telling them, they win the game. My point still stands because if you make sure they take a short corner, what exactly you thought was going to happen with Enzo being top? And the funny thing is, Enzo had just shot the ball that led to the corner. So he's already shown, if I get this ball, I'm shooting again at this goalkeeper, bro. And you as a team don't think, hey, bro, yes, it's a short corner or whatever it is, we're in our box, but there are two players at the top of the box, bro. If that ball goes out there, you need to go out there. Harry Kane, you need to go out there. Ooh, look at that. Look at how late Jude has to come. Look at where Jude has to come from to close that down. And then Martinez is in the box, free as a bird. McAllister was in the box, free as a bird. When I say if they do what Tuchel tell them, Tuchel definitely did not tell them to leave people by themselves. The way how you play these games is, bro, anybody that's open, close them down. Martinez is behind Stones. Constantly, you can see that. Don't even call Stones. Just go and close him down and head the ball out. But football is a different sport, man. It's very hard. I felt like England didn't do enough. They didn't create enough chances. And all that comes from the fact that their wingers were not taking on anybody. And you're going to have people that are going to come out and be like, well, if Rashford would have played, it would have been different. Not so much, because you don't know Rashford is not a guy you've seen over the years play defense throughout a game and then run and then come back and play deep. Like, he's not really doing that. Eventually, you get to a point where you stop at a certain point and be like, all right, bro, get me the ball. That was their best approach, man, for that. That was their best approach, to be honest. That was their best approach to winning that game. It's just that one, they didn't create enough chances to where the ball was in Argentina's half as often as possible. They didn't do that. And that's how they lost the game. That's really what it came down to. They got tired. You can't close the gap down, you're tired. You can't Martinez is in the box, free as a bird, you're tired. England lost this game because the players got tired. And that's the funny thing, because they brought in Burn and Konsa. Those two players somehow, especially Konsa, bro. There's no reason Martinez should be in that box that wide open. He's literally by himself heading the ball. Konsa was too late. He was too focused on the guy on the outside, who you don't even need to focus on because he's never going to get the ball. He was never going to get the ball. You evaluate what's the greatest threat right now, Messi. Okay, what if he doesn't get the ball and shoot? What would he do? Cross it. Who is in the box? Martinez. Martinez is in the box. What's the easiest way for a defender to defend a header coming in? Being close to whoever it is that's going to hit the ball. If John Stones, for example, was closer to Martinez, he hits that ball out. But he's not close to Martinez. He doesn't even know Martinez is behind him. Now, if John Stones had Martinez and then lost him, that's on Stones, bro. That's on him. But it was a good game, man. Good game. I want to say Tuku's game plan didn't go completely as planned, because in that game, you needed somebody like an N'Golo Kante, and you don't have that in England. You just don't. You know, but we'll look forward to the final. England has to go play a third place game, and that's just what it is. It's a World Cup. Now, there's going to be a lot of talk about, oh, well, you should have taken Palmer, you should have taken this person. Yeah, Anthony Gordon scored, but Anthony Gordon at the same time didn't do enough. You know, the wingers for England just did not do enough. They just didn't. If they want to change coach, I feel like they have every right to do that. If they want to change the coach, but if I'm England, I'm leaving Tuchel. I'm leaving Tuchel where he's at. You know. But let's see, man. Can't wait for the